Hi, welcome back to my school and the introduction of writing your sacred story. Now, I realize that the title alone of this class may put some people off or make them worry because not everybody wants to write. Not everyone wants to be an aspiring author. So, what do I mean by writing your sacred story? It's a process to understand what you want in your life and how to start creating and drawing it and attracting those desires into your life. So when I say write, think of all the different kinds of communication and mediums. One time I had a incredible artist in a class, and there was just no way she was going to sit down and write. So what she did during the class was she created art. That was her love. That was her passion. That was how she was able to meditate upon the information, process it, bring it to her soul, and to make it her own. So, whatever your process is, whatever your medium is, maybe you like to go for a hike and you want to take a recorder with you or record on your phone your thoughts and your ideas. Whatever medium works for you, that's what I want you to use. It is simply a way to be able to stop, consider what's happened in the past, how you can go forward, and how you can draw into your life that you want, the things, persons, places, situations that you want. When we talk about creating our story or writing our own story, and we really stop and think about it, most of us have already lived quite a while. And even if you're young, you still have many chapters that have already been written, that you've already lived. But as mentioned before, so many times in our lives, the story that we're leading, it's not a deliberate creation. It's what we've allowed someone else to control in our lives, or we're just living by default. So we're going to stop that. We're going to put you in control. You are the leading man or the leading woman of your story. And you need to have the story that you want to be leading, that you want to be living. So in this group of classes, there's 3 major divisions. The first one is writing your sacred story. And for those classes, what we'll be doing is deciding what you want to focus on. I'm going to ask you to choose one desire, and we're going to go through the process of how you choose what's important to you. It's basic tools, but that's where we start. The second group of classes is critiquing your story. So if you go back to the illustration of the author, every author has an editor, and that editor loves to use a red pen to mark up your manuscripts. I know this from experience. But we do the same thing to ourselves. We critique ourselves constantly. So we need to review how we do that, how we self-sabotage, and start learning new tools. And then the third section is publishing your story. It is putting your desires out into the universe and empowering your desires on steroids of the law of attraction. So it's a wonderful time. So glad you're going to join me on it. And if you have any questions at any time, always send me a message and I'd be happy to help. So happy manifesting, and let's get started.